Should I just be Gale's lover instead of trying for Astarion? Cause I'm already like so far in the
Good
story,
evening.
and he's
I'm
still.
here on behalf of Gale
Oh,
of
never mind.
Waterdeep. He wishes to extend you an invitation for a private conversation
Oh
in
yeah,
a more suitable locale.
he's definitely trying to sleep with me. Hello, Jonathan. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. On behalf of Gale, you're not Gale. Let's see.
You are speaking to a mere projection of Gale. His appearance, his voice, and a certain measure of his personality reconstituted in this
Whoa, whoa,
case
whoa.
to play as emissary and usher. Would you care to join him?
I think I'm just gonna go for
What little
Gale.
I could glean from the portion of his mind that is
Call
open
it a
to
day.
me, it is a matter most urgent.
I'm gonna settle. I'm tired of trying to get Astarion's approval.
Gladly. Simply follow yonder path, and soon you will find him.
Oh wait, You better not pick that egg, okay. Whatever. Mmm.
I love this time of night.
It's looking like Gale's gonna be my lover.
There's an almost reverent silence that accompanies the peak of darkness, when you'd almost believe the dawn will never break. The cradle of eternity. The timelessness of lovers. That most beautiful of fantasies. Indeed. The curse is still present, of course. Just veiled and at arm's length for now. Not a trick I can repeat often, but tonight is different. This may be my
The
last
fact that
night
she doesn't
alive.
answer.
I wanted it to be under a canopy of beauty and wonder. And with company to match.
Of course. Makes sense.
I thought this place might bring me peace. I thought it might make the weight of what I must do feel a little lighter. But I'm not so sure.
Is this truly what you want? To die for the promise of Mistress Forgiveness? It's a heavy burden, yes, for one you're able for. Think of the good your sacrifice will do. You speak as if this affects you alone. How many will die if you only shows inside you? Are you not afraid? I refuse to believe this is the end. We'll find another way. I'm gonna pick the first one.
Babe or crone, coward or hero, death is assured. Mistress' forgiveness is not. If you knew the end was near, would you not want to ensure it had meaning? I am terrified. I will not claim otherwise. My face could scarcely conceal it, even if my words sought to deny it. There is no point in running from the inevitable. Better to meet it on my own terms.
Nothing is inevitable, not when we face it together. You don't have to die. You sound sure in your course of action then. You're right, at least this way you might take the absolute down with you. Why are you so sure it's inevitable? We haven't even found this heart of the absolute yet. I'm gonna do that.
I can feel it. Ever since we set foot in this strange, corrupted land. The closer we get, the heavier my own heart becomes. Stay with me a while, will you? Day will come all too soon, even in this place.
I'm not going anywhere.
One moment with you could sate me for a lifetime and prize the fear from my heart.
Oh my god, Gale.
I'm so very glad you came to share this with me. I know this is all unreal, but I created it for you. You must know that you're very special to me. If things were different, if we were home, I'd have taken time to do things properly, to say it all better. But time is short. I'm in love with you.
I'm in love with you too.
That's a relief. It would be a shame to spend my final hours making an ass of myself.
I hope that wasn't a parting gift.
Not if I have any say in the matter.
Are we doing
I
this,
want it to be
guys?
perfect.
We are doing this.
To bond with you in the way the gods do, intertwining our spirits in visions of the weave. How about the perfect night in Waterdeep? Yes? Let's imagine how it would be. The scene is this. You and I stand in the room that is the center of my universe.
Hey, Gale is a
Sculptures.
romancer. He's a charmer.
The paintings,
I mean, even though
the
he speaks of
walls,
his
enlivened
ex-girlfriend
by
like
the
every 2
spines of
seconds,
1,000
but
books.
she's a goddess. I mean, what do you expect?
The grand piano plays the Lyrian suites all by itself, and as we look out beyond the arches that lead to the terrace, we see the weary sun take its daily dive into the sea.
I know. I mean, she's a goddess. I mean, how can you not be obsessed? It feels like every character in this fucking game follows a goddess. Like, it's like so
My
obsessed with
favorite
their
spot.
faith.
Many
Except Astarion.
times, evening turned to night and back to daybreak
And
once
Karlach,
more while I
but
sat here,
every other
lost in
motherfucker is like,
words. Oh, allow me to live dangerously while I still can. This one here is called The Art of the Night. It details the first 1,000 nights of a newlywed king and queen.
yeah,
They turned
she
everything
did.
they did into an art. The art of conversation, the art of taste, time-honored and newly acquired. The art of the body, the exploration and acceptance of the self and the other. The art of the night itself. I say we take a page from their book.
Hey,
Then let's set the book aside and be blank slates on blank sheets. Delightfully new. What do you say?
faces. I think that sounds delightful, but I don't see a bad. Should we like now? I kind of want to like pause on this and be like, time to return to the. But I just told him I love him, so now whatever. We're gonna go for it.
The stars will be our bed.
Are we gonna fly?
Come here.
Okay.
Why confine ourselves to the pleasures of mortal flesh? There's but one stitch in a vast tapestry. Let me show you more.
It's actually really pretty.
When you wake, it will be back at our camp. Back in our small, dirty, bloody patch of existence. But stay with me now. There are endless worlds out there. Countless ways to declare love. Infinite ways to express it. Too much for one night. But we shall try.
It's really intricate, not gonna lie. That's really pretty, actually. Like, like it makes sense. There, I mean, he's a wizard and she's a warlock, so like that was like the perfect like mating scene, mating, like sexual scene to their like initial sexual relation scene to their love story or whatever in the game. Whatever you want to call it, you know. I'm glad it wasn't too graphic because since I'm streaming on TikTok and it's kind of like not allowed, so I'm glad it was like that and not like, you know, crazy. Are we gonna talk? Yeah, I figured we had to talk.
I wanted to talk to you about our night together. Have you ever walked to the very edge of a great precipice and shuddered at how easy it would be to step into the void? Ever since Elminster told me of Mistra's expectations of me, felt like I've been walking along such a cliff face. The great drop to nothingness, never out of my sight. But you led me away from the edge. Without your words, your touch, I fear I would have sought purpose and solace in that void. You reminded me what living can feel like.
I can be your crush. Whatever it takes to prevent you from blowing up. Funny, I could say the same about you. That night was magical in more ways than one.
I had been hoping you'd say that. To be an object of pity. I couldn't live with that. I hope the end is much farther away than I had suspected. I hope that night meant as much to you as it did to me.
Okay, how
And I
much
hope
more
we'll have more
reassurance
time
do you
together.
need?
Together.
Like, hello?
Alone.
The fuck? was wonderful. Stop fishing for compliment, literally.
I'll see that there is.
But I'll be nice.
Woe betide anyone who tries to stop me.
Aww. Aww. So sweet.